Welcome to Study Loop.
Let's use the given substitution to rewrite the integrand as a rational function. So if this is our substitution, let's go ahead and raise both sides to the 6th power and take a differential. On the right, we just get dx. So this tells us that we can replace dx and the integral with this expression here. And then we should just go ahead and rewrite these terms in the denominator in terms of u. So square root x to the 1/2, and that's equal to, let's say, x 3/6, and this is x to the 1/6 to the 3rd power, so that's u to the 3rd power by our substitution. Similarly, cube root x to the 1/3, x to the 2/6, so this x to the 1/6, and then squared, so that's u squared. So using these facts, we have on top just dx, that's 6u to the 5 du, and the bottom, root x, we found that to be u cubed, so there's our u cubed in the bottom, and then cube root of x, we found that to be u squared. We see in the denominator, we can factor out u squared, and then we could go ahead and cancel that u squared with 2 of these up top. I'm just left over with 3. So let me go ahead and pull out that 6, u cubed, and then u minus 1 on the bottom. Now, this is our rational function that they wanted. Here, we see that the numerator has larger degree. Let's go ahead and do long division, polynomial division. So let me write that over here on the right. U minus 1 going to u to the 3rd power. U goes into u cubed, so we have u squared up here. And then multiply, and then subtract. We have u squared, so we have u up here, and then u squared minus u, subtract. I'm running out of room here. That's going to leave us with a u, and then u goes into u one time. And then we have u minus 1, and that equals 1. So that's our remainder. That means that we could come over here. We have our integral, and then the quotient was u squared plus u plus 1. Then we have our remainder over the original denominator. Now we could go ahead and integrate. Use the power rule for the first 3 terms. 6u squared over 2 plus 6u. And then for the last term, I still should have a 6 here. 6 natural log absolute value u minus 1 plus c. And if it helps you, it might help you to do a u sub here. You can let w be u minus 1 if that minus 1 is bothering you. So the last step here is to just simplify the fractions and then replace u with x using the original substitution that was suggested in the hint. So let's go to the next page to write this. we just have 2, and then u cubed, it's just square root of x. And then we have 6 over 2 is 3, and then u squared, we saw that to just be the cube root of x. And then we have 6u, so by our substitution, that's just the 6 root of x. And then plus 6, natural log. And then we have absolute value, u minus 1. So if you want, you could, I'm being inconsistent here. I should maybe be consistent. Let me go back and write this as 6 root of x minus 1. And then plus our constant c, and that's our final answer.